Hello, hope you are doing well during these tough times. We are approaching 2022, a year that I hope will be more merciful to us and therefore it's time to set my bullet journal. This time I decided to go back to an A5 notebook and I am currently going to use this gorgeous bullet journal from Notebook Therapy. It's called Midnight Garden and it has this soft velvety cover with the gold details on the front cover and the edges of the pages. As all of their notebooks, you will find a little gift inside the pocket at the end of it. This time it's a pretty gold pin shaped like leaves. I asked on Instagram which colors I should go with for my 2022 bullet journal setup and although green won, I choose the second most voted color because I have other plans for green. Stay tuned. As you can see, I went for a yellow color palette with brown and green as an accent color. For the theme, I was inspired by the design on the cover page. I picked the moon and leaves illustration. This time I went with a relaxed theme, nothing too fancy or too structured. I included lots of news spreads and I was definitely inspired by this talented fellow bullet journalist, Lu Teng Studio. I'll leave their name on the screen and the link of their channel in the info box. As per the cover page, I simply drew a bunch of shapes, moon and leaves, leaving the center for our 2022 header. As you can see, there is no line art, just loose doodles. But of course, everything is cohesive and pretty much balanced. Sorry, it's a pet peeve of mine. I'm going to alternate a black brush pen with my warm green Tombow to draw the leaves. When the leaves overlap the other doodles, I'm going to use the black pens, otherwise green is preferred. Moving on to the quote page, I debated to use a New Year quote or something related to the theme, and after a long time, and I swear I spent way too much time searching for a quote, I went with the latter decision. I love this song from Sinatra, so I was more than happy to use it as a quote. As you can see, it's a pretty simple page, but since the cover page it's already a lot, I wanted to balance it out. This way, the eye is not too stressed out with too many things going on. Moving on to the next spread, here I took ISPO from Lu Teng Studio and went with a Dutch door option. I hope you can see well what I'm doing because I had quite some struggles while planning and cutting the pages. First page is going to be a normal page, while I'm cutting the upper and lower part of the second page, and third one of course, while again the fourth one is left as it is. This way you can flip the middle part. I think the final result will explain it better than more words. I divided 12 months as 3 months per page. This way I have the proper space to write all the future events for the upcoming year. I decided to help myself with the functional tracker stamps from Notebook Therapy. Such an easy way to lay down the layout of all these mini calendars. Unfortunately, I don't have numbered calendar stamps, so I still have to write all the days myself. But I will let you skip the boring and long process. See? Pretty much simple, as if. I'm going then to highlight the days on the calendars and write down any appointments or events below the calendars. Moving next, I'm going to dedicate these pages to my main social outlets, Instagram and YouTube. The spreads are the same and the layout is pretty much simple, nothing fancy but definitely functional. Usually I always include the social trackers inside the monthly stabs, near the calendar spread. For the new year I want to group them all here. I think it will be easier to analyze the growth of my accounts if I can see the results one after the other. Each box represents a month, and I will note down the number of followers and subscribers at the start and at the end of every month. At the end of the year, or half a year, since one Bujo usually lasts me 6 months, I will be able to see how much I have grown. I hope it will be an amazing and exciting year. My next spread is dedicated to all the things I want to check out. I have already included the spread inside my last Bujo, but this time I expanded the fields of interest. The layout is super simple. All the sections wrap at the center of the page. I included some of the things I am most interested in: movies, anime, manga or manhwa, places, furniture and food. You might think that furniture is a strange field, but I have my own house now, a rented one of course, and I discovered my love for interior design. I am always thinking of new pieces to decorate my house and help me stay organized. Plus, I discovered a fond motherly love towards plants. I only have 3 babies now, but I hope my inner garden will grow more. Now I have to focus on these 3 plants and see if I have a green thumb. If you have any suggestions or videos for beginners like me, please let me know down below. Another page, another spread. Went for an highlight spread to collect all the happiest memory of 2022, hoping I will be able to experience lots of them. I feel like I have said it hundreds of times, but I went for an easy design. I used again the same layout from the checkout spread, writing the header at the center of the page and all the sections, in this case each month, around it. I don't know if you can tell, but I decided not to have a structure. Usually I would number all the spaces dedicated to each month, so that everything is the same, all line up. But as I have already mentioned at the start, this time I wanted to take it easy and relax and have fun while journaling. Sometimes I'm way too many pressed to make everything perfect, nice looking, etc. and I often forget to just have fun and actually enjoy the process and not the result. So yeah, just scatter the month around the center of the page and that's it. And we are at the last spread of this new bullet journal setup. I wanted to dedicate some space to my stationery shop. This spread can be easily used for any type of activities. In this case, I am dedicating it to my job, but you can focus on your studies, on your hobbies, your personal life, etc. etc. It's just a goal spread. My intention is to write down the goals I would like to achieve each month and maybe tick them off if I'm able to achieve them. I want to focus on small aspects. It's easy to write down spectacular and big achievements on these type of spreads, but sometimes it's better to take things easy and one step at a time. If you're able to achieve these small goals, it will be easier to be able to reach a bigger picture. I don't know if I'm able to explain myself well, but my point is to not expect too much from ourselves, because we will end up feeling worse as if we are not able to do anything, if we won't be able to fulfill them, and that is normal. Let's try to be more gentle on ourselves. This bullet journal setup has come to an end, and I hope you had a fun time with me and that you enjoyed the process as much as I did. If you happen to be inspired or recreate this theme, it can be for your new Bujo setup or for any monthly themes, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your beautiful spreads. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to my channel to support me and watch more content from me. Please stay safe and healthy, and we will see each other next time. Bye bye!